Oh, this is gonna be a fun video. What's going on anyway? Well, we are gonna run through what happened over the weekend. I could literally do a own video on Manchester United, but I literally can't be asked. They're just doing my head in at this point, and literally, if I did a video on it, it'd probably be about 4 hours long. So yeah. It is what it is. We'll run through all the Premier League games, what happened over the weekend, what we thought. And if you are new and you do like these kind of videos, like, subscribe, and comment down below what you think. Always helps me, and it's much appreciated. So we'll jump into the first game of the week, which was on the Saturday at 12:30. I predicted Liverpool to beat Wolves 3-1. Now, Wolves started again, watching them again, started on the front foot, putting all the pressure on the other team, got the first goal, could have had another two, could have had three. Second half, they come out, I think they was going to try and do it again, but Liverpool just woke up and just said no. And then they got the first goal, and then literally Robinson with the second, and then it was just all downhill from there. And we lost 3-1. Literally, I don't know what to say about Wolves. They look good, and then it was terrible. So you have to do something about these strikers. They need all the help with goal scorers, and at the moment, they're just struggling. So maybe they'll go down. I don't know. Liverpool back on top. You know, it's a tough one. But then we move on to Fulham and Luton. Now, I think I had a draw with this. I think I had like 1-1 or 2-2, something like that. And Fulham got the win. Luton, I'm telling you, the new teams are going to struggle unless they play each other. I don't think they'll win. I don't think they'll get any results, kind of thing. I just don't see. But yeah, Fulham with a great win. And that moves us on to Tottenham, Sheffield United. Now, this had as much drama as the next couple of games I'm going to start with. So let me get this. I'll get the stats up right. So Sheffield United Tottenham was a 0-0 game until the 73rd minute when Sheffield United took the winner. Then you're thinking, oh, late winner, okay. And then next thing you know, you look and there's like, I think it was like 15 minutes added on. Like, I think there was like 10 minutes added on, but then with all the stuff that happened in that, it just went further and further. Next thing you know, Richarlison gets a goal in the 98th minute, and you're going, oh, they've drawed. 2 minutes later, 100th minute, you get I can't pronounce his name. Kaluisiki, I don't know. I butchered his name. He scored, and they've won 2-1. And Sheffield United player got sent off in the 104th minute. That wasn't good. But is that ruining the game? Like all this added time? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. I think there's got to be like kind of like a set time, because the game I watched yesterday, Arsenal Everton, barely had any minutes added on, and Arsenal was just constantly time wasting. So I think that's something to look at, because Arsenal was taking 30 seconds a corner, and they had easily over 6-7. So that's, you know, and the added on at the end was only 4 minutes, so plus substitutes and the goal. I don't know, but what do you think of that? It's just complete madness. And then we move on to West Ham Man City. Now West Ham took the lead, and you thought, oh, but it's Man City. We knew what was going to happen. They was going to come back. You need something dramatic to happen. Dooku got his Premier League and debut goal, so well done to him. And Man City winning 3-1 like we knew. Yeah, I think they're going to be relentless again this season. Now get ready, because it's going to be a long one. Manchester United 1, Brighton 3. Now, Sitting in the pub watching the Wolves Liverpool game, I was talking to my mates, about what's going to happen. And I said to them, and I quote, if Brighton score first, Man United will lose. 20th minute, Welbeck scores. And that was it. I knew it from then. And then there was an incident with Rashford and the ball going out. Now, my opinion, it went out. You can see, there's a case for all of it, like there is every other VAR decision. There's always a ruling in someone not seeing what they see. The other person calls it a liar, says that was clearly it's football, it's VAR. It gives that much argument. It's unbelievable, but it doesn't. Like I said, it doesn't do the justice and how rubbish Man United really are. We're arguing about a ball being over the line to get 1-1. I bet we carry on and we get that 1-1. And then we go 2-1. No. What do? We concede. And then Hannibal. Oh, what a great goal. And people had the audacity to moan at him for celebrating. Oh, tell you what, I had some, honest to God, I could add some words and they were meaningful, I tell you that. Like, he's a young lad, just come on for Man United, scored his first ever goal for Man United in the Premier League, and people are moaning because he celebrated because he was 3-0 down. I couldn't give a if we were 7-0 down and he scored. He's a young lad that's just scored. Don't blame him for celebrating when other players have been rubbish. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. Jesus. But Brighton, another team that you can't look the other way on. Like, this, just relentless. Man United. What do we need? People are saying sack the manager. I couldn't tell you. I literally couldn't tell you. We need something dramatic to happen, or we're going to be further down than we think. And we got Bayern Munich Wednesday. But then we move on to Villa Crystal Palace. Now, this was another game that was, going to be ending 1-1 or something, you thought. You look, Palace got the 1-0 lead in the 47th minute. And then Villa got the goal that they needed for the 87th minute. You're thinking, it's going to go in a draw. Holds up 10 more minutes. What's going on? Like, why are this like these games is going? This must be extra time. Then Doug Luiz gets a penalty in the 98th minute, tucks that away, and then in the 101 minute, Leon Bailey gets another goal to end it 3-1. So, some teams are benefiting from these long periods and some are not. But what can you do if you're time wasting your time? Like I said, against this Tottenham game, it's all about what people think. Like, are you saying that more time? I don't know. I'm against it, in my opinion. It's getting too bad. I don't want to see 10 plus minutes. Like, imagine that in the final or something. You're against Man City, you're winning 2-1 or 1-0, and they've got 10 more minutes to keep attacking you. Oh. But yeah, well done to Villa. Then we move on to Newcastle Brentford. Now, this was I'm sure, I think I fell asleep. That's how boring it was. Literally, there was just nothing. Newcastle come away with a 1-0 win. But it was a dead game. It was boring. People are going to find out Newcastle harder. Plus, they've got Champions League this week as well. It's going to be a rocky road from. But they got the win, so that's all that matters. Then we move on to Sunday's game. First game was Bournemouth versus Chelsea. Now, talk about boring games. I think Sunday, and I'm being deadly serious. If you've got to this part, let me know in the comments down below. Sunday's games, Bournemouth, Chelsea, Everton, Arsenal, were the worst two games ever in the world have been part of Sky Sports on a Super Sunday. My God, they was boring. Bournemouth should have beat Chelsea. They drew 0-0. Chelsea was terrible. Bournemouth should have got a goal. you know, and then we move on. We move on after that. Chelsea, I don't know what they need to do. It's struggling. Then we move on to Everton, Arsenal. I'm going, oh, here we go. Arsenal are going to absolutely wipe the floor with them. And oh my God, it was boring. It was boring. They won 1-0, so they don't care. Like players, them going to say, we don't care how boring it was. But oh my God, it was boring to watch. Everton didn't really do nothing, and neither did Arsenal. They got one lucky goal, I'd say, and it was lucky. Great goal taken, but it was just boring, and yeah, there's not much. It was boring. My weekend was wasted. Man United losing on the Saturday put an end to Saturday. I'm thinking loads of football on Sunday, and oh my God, I wish I would have slept the right way through it. But yeah, Nottingham Forest and Burnley play tonight. So I'll add their game if it was any good in next Friday's predictions. But again, it's going to be a boring game. I doubt there's going to be anything great in it. But yeah, we look at the table again. Man City, Tottenham, Liverpool, Arsenal, and Brighton finish off the top 5. Bottom of the table, Man United sit 13th. We sit with Bournemouth, Wolves, Sheffield United, Everton, Burnley, and Luton. Struggling to find points. Chelsea down in 14th as well. I'm struggling, same as Man United. Newcastle struggling at 11th, but they've had some hard games. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below, because something's got to happen, or it literally is going to be a Man City whitewash. But yeah, if you did enjoy, please like, subscribe, and comment down below your thoughts. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.